But now so sleep, Lola they sleep. Chima no gree you push up. He say na hangover. Now every day I gotta shy you. They say see me why you today complain. Tomorrow day forget it today. Yo, Igba go fairly body like. But tell me alright yo. Time now money. Oh, silence time now life. Oh.
Guys, so I am here. And I know you guys were told by Eve I won't be around at that time. I was supposed to appear earlier on the week, but I got a little bit busy here and I had to appear today on Friday. So, you guys know, sometimes you get busy and you're not able to just be there when you're supposed to be there, because we are currently working on a business like website for this page, for this program, and so it's just an up and down thing. So when you don't see me on Monday, when I'm supposed to be here on Monday, just kind of understand the reason. So the last time we talked about how to identify your business opportunity, how to notice the viable business opportunity. And so today we're going to take another different topic about business plan, to know what is a business plan, how to write a viable business plan, because as I told you, you have to have a business plan so that at least your stakeholders or your investors, when you give them your business plan, they can actually understand your business in just looking at the business plan. And so that is what we're going to get in today. And well, before we do that, we are going to ask ourselves, what is a business plan? And a business plan is just a writing. Yeah, it's just a writing which actually helps another person, second person or a third person, to understand what your business is about. So for example, if it is a shoe business, it is explained in there and it has all the information that is needed for the other person to understand what actually is but it actually pertains to your business. Yeah. And so before you write a business plan, there's some things you have to have in advance, so that you know, okay, so this is how I'm going to write my business plan, and this is what is supposed to be in my business plan, and that is what you're going to talk about today. So going to my first point, you have to know what is the purpose for your business, in terms of you have to answer the question why and how. For example, why am I starting this shoe business, and how am I going to do this? That actually determines your purpose. And most of the businesses, they say that your purpose is usually determined by your beliefs and values, which is very correct, because you have to have certain values and beliefs in your company, however small it is or however big it is, so that it can govern the people who are in there, not only you, but also those people who are working for you, the employees, and every stakeholder that comes into your business. So you have to know your purpose. And the only way you can know your purpose is knowing why you're starting the business and how you're going to do the business. So in that point, you may carry out an activity. You can go, if you have a business, yeah, just go and carry out an activity. Ask yourselves, what is the beliefs that you guys have had ever since, or you want to have, so that you can govern your business. If you're not yet to have a business, you can also carry this activity out, yeah, so that it can help you in future when you're going to start your business and when you're going to create your own business. So that is the first point: know the purpose of your business. The second point you really have to know is determine the vision for your business. Yeah, vision is very important. You can bear with me. Vision is very, very important. So the only way you can know your vision is actually understanding your mission statement. Yeah. So in the next time, maybe I'll talk about a mission statement, preposition statement, and all that, all those statements. But you have to know your mission statement. Your mission statement includes why you're starting the business, how you're going to do it, who are you going to do, like who are going to be your customers, and determining also your competitors and all that. It kind of brings the vision close to you, so that you can know if I'm starting this shoe business like at this point, in 5 years time, where am I going to be? Yeah, in 10 years time, where am I going to be? And that brings what you talked about last time, the scale, the small. If you want to venture into small scale, into large scale, yeah, it brings it close. So when you consider knowing your vision, like at this point, it will be very easy for you to outline your business plan, because you will know I'm not writing this business plan for just a small business which is going to run for only 1 year. Yeah, it's going to run for maybe 5 years, for 10 years. So you really have to know that, okay, this is the vision of my business and this is how I want my business to be. So if the only time you can write a very viable business plan, for me, I think it's when you realize what your vision is actually. Yeah. So going to the third point is about, yeah, clarifying your business model. Business model is about how you do your business around you, whether you started or you've not yet started. How you're going to do it in terms of financial. There's a financial model. Yeah, there's financial model, there's marketing, there's, it includes a lot, like how you're going to price things, how are you going to treat your customers, how are you going to interact with the stakeholders and everything around you. It's just a model. For example, how you carry out yourself around people, that's a model. Yeah, that's a model of me, Liz. That's my model. That is how I do things. And you also have to know, like, how are you going to do things in your business, or rather, how are you doing things for your business? That includes everything about the business model. So it's very, very important to just know, like, how am I going to do things in my business, whether I've started or I've not yet started. So that's the third point. The fourth point is actually knowing your target market. Yeah, you have to know your target market, because you don't want to start a business and you really don't know your target market. You really don't know, okay, who am I going to sell the shoes to? Who am I going to supply the shoes to? So you have to really identify, who are you going to sell the shoes to, or any product you have or any service that you have. Know your target market. And they say the only way you can know your target market is actually asking yourself, where am I in this market? Yeah, in the shoe market, where am I? Because you don't want to tell yourself, I'm going to supply my shoes to maybe these big retailers. Yeah, these big retail wholesalers in these big wholesalers. You don't want to tell yourself that, and you're not in the position to actually supply shoes to the big wholesalers. So you have to ask yourself, where am I standing in this market? Am I someone who just started business recently, and I don't know where, like, who are my customers, who are my target market? So you really have to understand who is your target market, and once you understand your target market, you'll be able to formulate a very viable business plan. The fifth point is about just testing. Test your business around you. And you can only test your business if you ask your customers, how was it? If you ask your competitors, yeah, some competitors, I just love competition in business, because competition is in business is not like how individually how we compete. It's about who comes to the market and who wins the market. So it really doesn't create like enmity as such. It creates like a field for you to compete very well, yeah, and very professionally. So you can just go to your competitor, try to get opinions about your products, get opinions about your products from all the people you're supplying to shoes. Yeah, it will really help you to understand how your product is, because sometimes we really don't want to hear or someone tell us that our product is not doing well in the market, of which it's important for us to understand that, because once we know that, we'll be able to change, or if it's not changing, we'll be able to reposition ourselves in the market. So it's very, very important to actually get opinion from the market, and also for everyone who is around you, the stakeholders, everyone. They're the only people who can tell you the truth about your product. So it's very important. So I share these 5 points so that you guys can understand that a business plan is it's a very important document that you have to have as a business person, and you don't have to have a big business for you to have a business plan, it just takes like even a small business to have a business plan. And so I wanted us, before we dive into how to write a business plan, how to outline it, we first of all understand that there's some things you have to plan in advance so that you can actually know, okay, this is how I'm going to write all the business plan that I want, so that it can be viable, so that any investor that comes into my business can actually see my business in the point of how I write it, how I wrote it, and how it actually is. Yeah. So that's it for today. Yeah, I'm really thankful for everyone who supported us, for everyone who support us each and every day. We really are thankful, and we cannot get enough of you guys just mentioning us and wanting to know more about what we do, and it's just amazing. So I really am thankful for your time. Take time to dive into the points that we have stated today. I might have stated in few minutes, but I'm not in a rush, so you guys can just get into the points and yeah, dive into them, get to understand them, and I will write the points in the description box so that you can see them every other time that you want to refer them to them. Yeah, so that's it for today, and I'm really thankful, and until I see you next time, thank you so much. And oh, before I forgot, next time we're going to do business plan, and yeah, I'll bring you an outline of how we did our business plan, and at least you can see how we did it and understand that you can also do it. So thank you so much, and until we meet again, bye.